This is Spider-Woman in her modern costume in the packaging. This is the back of the card art. And gonna open this up and continue the review. This is Spider-Woman out of the package. Spider-Woman comes with the torso of the Build-A-Figure, and it takes 7 parts to complete. This is the main part that you need, and this will be a separate review. Jessica Drew in her modern comic book costume, and you might be more familiar with this Spider-Woman character in her classic look costume, so let's take a look. And yes, surprisingly, it's the same character. And this is the modern look that she has in the comic books. And let's take a look at the comic book look in this costume. And so yeah, there you have it. It looks like a completely different character. I wouldn't even recognize this as Jessica Drew, because one thing that they did in the comics, for some reason, is they de-aged her. It looks like they took away some of the age and made her look younger in the comic books and interpreted it in this action figure. But it's the same character. And one thing that really stands out in this costume is the face sculpt looks really nice. Check this out. Hasbro did a fantastic job. It has long hair. Looks all unique here. But what's really cool is, just like in the comic books, oh, look at that. The glasses which she wears, you could take them off, and look at that. Hasbro did a fantastic job. Definitely one of their best female head sculpts that they've made in Marvel Legends in recent years. So look at this. This spider symbol, this detailing is sculpted on. It's not just painted on. So Hasbro did put some work getting the details right and sculpting it. The back is very plain costume wise. It's just, that's it. There's no spider design or anything. The belt is painted on, but there is a little sculpt detailing to it. But that's just painted on. You can see the hand top over here, exposed skin, and there's some red by some of the fingertips. Same thing here. That's supposed to be the skin, because she wears gloves. Look to the character. The rest of the costume is pretty plain though, check it out. It's just black and red, there's no other design work in terms of the look. And putting the glasses back on, because that's how it's supposed to look in the comic books when she's on patrol. She's been an Avenger and has worn this costume currently in the comic books as I'm making this video. And so this is that look. I do think the classic look is better overall, but the head sculpt, the unmasked look, is the really good selling point for this figure. It is about 6¼ inches tall. As for the articulation, the head on a ball joint could go down, up, though you really are restrained by the hair sculpt over the shoulder, so you're not going to get much in terms of articulation. Shoulders are on a ball joint, can go in or out, up or down. You only get 1 point of articulation at the elbow, and you can't spin that. The hands, the right hand is an open grip but has nothing to hold, and it go in, out, and you can't spin it. And same for the left, but the left hand is a closed fist. Upper torso can go up, down, and to the sides, but there is no waist articulation. The hips on a ball joint, in or out, up or down. You got swivel thighs and double knees, and the ankles on a ball joint can go up, down and to the sides. And so that's Spider-Woman, modern costume. And I'm going to give my final thoughts about it in a minute. Thoughts about Spider-Woman. This is the modern costume of Jessica Drew in the comic books. And honestly, I'm not such a fan of this costume or figure. It doesn't have any accessories at all other than the Build-A-Figure part. No swap out hands, no Venom Blast power effect, nothing but the figure itself. And it's just very plain, especially when you consider Gwenpool in the same wave has a ton of accessories, swap out hands, and an alternate head. And for this Jessica Drew, nothing. What you see here is what you get. And I'm not even a fan of this costume because her classic costume looks so much better. But with that said, the head sculpt here is fantastic. It looks really good, and it has removable glasses, and it just looks really good, the head sculpt for the figure. And that's probably the best part. The costume, you either like it or you don't from the comic books. So I'd say it's average figure at best. But you need the torso to build a figure lizard, which comes with this figure. So that's the main accessory. So that's a selling point if you want to build a figure part. But it's on its own right, I guess I'd call this an okay figure. It looks kind of just very plain look to it. And it's just unfortunate they didn't include more accessories or stuff like that. So that's it for this review. Thanks for watching, and talk to you later.